Frida Kahlo, born on July 6, 1907, in Coyoacán, Mexico, is one of the most iconic and influential artists of the 20th century. Known for her deeply personal and symbolic paintings, Kahlo's art often explored identity, suffering, and resilience. Her tumultuous life was marked by physical pain and emotional struggles, but she turned these challenges into powerful, self-expressive art that continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Frida Kahlo was the daughter of Guillermo Kahlo, a German photographer, and Matilda Calderón, of Spanish and indigenous descent. As a child, Kahlo faced several health challenges, contracting polio at age 6, which left her with a limp. Despite this, she was an active and spirited child, known for her determination and intelligence. At 18, Kahlo was involved in a devastating bus accident that left her with severe injuries, including a fractured spine and pelvis. The accident forced her into prolonged bed rest and multiple surgeries, leading to a lifetime of chronic pain. During this time, she began painting, using her art as a way to escape her physical suffering. Kahlo's early self-portraits reflect her exploration of identity and her struggle with her body's limitations. Kahlo's work was heavily influenced by her Mexican heritage, incorporating elements of folk art, indigenous symbolism, and Surrealism. Her paintings often featured vivid colours, flora and fauna, and religious imagery, creating a distinct style that blended traditional Mexican culture with her unique perspective. A recurring theme in Kahlo's work is physical and emotional pain. She frequently portrayed herself with symbolic wounds and injuries, as seen in paintings like The Broken Column and Henry Ford Hospital. These images represent not only her physical suffering, but also her emotional turmoil, including her tumultuous marriage to fellow Mexican artist Diego Rivera. Kahlo's relationship with Diego Rivera was one of the most defining and complicated aspects of her life. They first met when she was a student, and he was an established muralist. Despite their significant age difference, they married in 1929. Their union was passionate but stormy, marked by numerous infidelities on both sides. Rivera's affair with Kahlo's younger sister, Cristina, caused her immense emotional pain, which she later expressed in her art. The couple's relationship was a constant source of inspiration and distress for Kahlo. Despite their ups and downs, they shared a deep bond over their love for art and politics. Both were committed communists, and their political beliefs influenced their work. They often hosted gatherings for intellectuals and political exiles, including Leon Trotsky, with whom Kahlo had a brief affair. Frida Kahlo's art went beyond personal expression. It was also a political statement. Her self-portraits are a means of asserting her identity as a woman, an artist, and a Mexican. She once said, "I paint myself because I am so often alone and because I am the subject I know best." Her art is intimate, raw, and unfiltered, presenting her authentic self. Kahlo often incorporated indigenous Mexican motifs and pre-Columbian imagery, which was a way of reclaiming her cultural heritage. Her signature look, with her braided hair, floral headdresses, and traditional Tehuana dresses, was a political statement, challenging Western ideals of beauty and femininity. She sought to celebrate her mestiza, mixed European and indigenous heritage, making her a symbol of cultural pride and resistance. Throughout her life, Kahlo endured more than 30 surgeries, numerous hospitalizations, and chronic pain due to the injuries sustained in the accident. Despite her declining health, she remained committed to her art and activism. She continued painting, even when confined to her bed, and attended her first solo exhibition in Mexico in 1953, arriving by ambulance. Her health deteriorated further in her final years, leading to the amputation of her right leg and increased dependence on painkillers. Kahlo's final years were marked by intense physical suffering, but she remained fiercely resilient. Her last painting, Viva la Vida, a vibrant depiction of watermelons, expressed her passion for life despite her struggles. She died on July 13, 1954, at the age of 47, possibly due to a pulmonary embolism, though some speculate it was a suicide. Frida Kahlo's legacy extends beyond her art. She has become a symbol of strength, individuality, and feminism. Her work and life story have inspired generations of artists, feminists, and activists. In the 1970s, the feminist movement reclaimed Kahlo as an icon, celebrating her as a powerful woman who defied societal expectations and used her art to speak her truth. Today, Kahlo's image is ubiquitous, appearing on everything from fashion and merchandise to political posters and street art. Her face and style have become global symbols of rebellion, resilience, and cultural pride. However, there is also controversy over the commercialization of her image, as it sometimes overshadows the depth and complexity of her work. The Frida Kahlo Museum, also known as La Casa Azul, in her childhood home in Coyoacán, has become a popular destination for visitors from around the world. The museum preserves her paintings, personal artifacts, and the space where she lived and worked, providing a glimpse into her world. Kahlo's work has received significant recognition, and her paintings now command high prices at auctions. Her piece Diego Rivera, 1949, set a record in 2021 for the most expensive Latin American artwork ever sold at auction. She's been the subject of numerous exhibitions, including major retrospectives at prestigious institutions like the Museum of Modern Art in New York and the Tate Modern in London. The 2002 biographical film Frida, starring Salma Hayek, introduced her story to a broader audience, further solidifying her status as a cultural icon. The film explored Kahlo's life, art, and complex relationship with Rivera, and it received critical acclaim, earning 6 Academy Award nominations. Frida Kahlo's relevance endures because her art transcends time and culture. She tackled themes like identity, gender, race, and disability, which continue to resonate with contemporary audiences. Her fearless approach to portraying her suffering and defiance remains powerful and relatable, particularly in the context of modern movements advocating for body positivity, self-acceptance, and mental health awareness. Kahlo's life also symbolises the power of resilience and the ability to turn pain into creative expression. She remains an icon for anyone who struggles with adversity and seeks to use their experience as a source of strength and creativity. Frida Kahlo's story is one of passion, pain, and perseverance. She turned her personal suffering into an extraordinary body of work that continues to captivate and inspire people worldwide. Her life was one of constant challenge, but through her art, she created a legacy that speaks to the human experience in a profound and enduring way. As both an artist and an activist, Kahlo's impact extends far beyond the canvas, making her a timeless figure of cultural and artistic significance.